Dig deeper.
History ain't what they told you. 400 years? Nah, we go back further.
They buried the past, tried to burn my name, but I'm carved in a stone, you can't kill my flame. Boudica rolled with the fire of rage, made Rome bleed, left them locked in a cage. My people never bowed, never took their chains. Pits in the highlands, war in our veins. You call me white, now I get it right. I'm the ghost in your bloodline, haunting the night. Remember me. You can't erase my kind. Remember me. We're taking back what's mine. Remember me. The scars don't fade. Remember me. My name's engraved. Colonial lies got you lost in the fog. Reading their books, but they twisted the logs. They took your past, sold you a mask, gave you a label that don't even last. But I dug deeper, found the truth in the dust. Before the gold lust, before the steel rust. The conquered, the free, we all got a price. But together we rise, make the system think twice. They took your name. They took your past. But knowledge is fire. And we got the match. Remember me. You can't erase my kind. Remember me. We're taking back what's mine. Remember me. The scars don't fade. Remember me. My name's engraved. You tried to forget, but now you remember. Scars don't heal, but they teach. And history belongs to the bold. Told us wealth was in the bank, locked up in a vault, tied to stocks, tied to gold. That's wrong, it's a fault. Ain't the dollars in my pocket, not the paper or the coin. It's the friends that lift me up, it's the love that keeps me going. I don't need no mansion, no diamonds, no throne. Got my brothers, got my sisters, I ain't walking it alone. They can't buy what we have, can't tax what we got. Real wealth is the people, that means a lot. Lean on me, I'll lean on you. That's the kind of power they can't undo. They sell us fear, but we know what's true. Wealth ain't money, it's love for me and you. I was taught asking help was shame, like I had to fight alone, play the power game. But that's a trick, it's a game on the mind. We all rise together or we all fall behind. I don't need no mansion, no diamonds, no throne. Got my brothers, got my sisters, I ain't walking it alone. They can't buy what we have, can't tax what we got. Real wealth is the people, that means a lot. Lean on me, I'll lean on you. That's the kind of power they can't undo. They sell us fear, but we know what's true. Wealth ain't money, it's love for me and you. touch of a brother's hand. It's the call when you're feeling low. It's the love that lets you know we ain't alone, we ain't afraid. We stand together, we won't fade. Through every storm, through every night, real wealth is love, our guiding light. Lean on me, I'll lean on you. That's the kind of power they can't undo. They sell us fear, but we know what's true. Wealth ain't money, it's love for me and you. Yeah, we rise, yeah, we stand. Together we're stronger than any strong man. They can't own what they don't understand. Real wealth is the love that's shared in our land. Lean on me, I'll lean on you. That's the kind of power they can't undo. They sell us fear, but we know what's true. Wealth ain't money, it's love for me and you. Yeah, we rise, yeah, we stand. Together we're stronger than any strong man. They can't own what they don't understand. Real wealth is the love that's shared in our land. Deflection and denial, deflection and denial. I see it every Sunday down the church aisle. Preaching love and peace, but their hearts so vile. Hypocrites smiling while they plot and beguile. Got a cross in one hand, pitchfork in the other. Calling for the sword while they smite their brother. They talking about grace, but they lust for control. Turning holy scriptures into chains for the soul. Cherry picking verses to justify their hate. But when you call them out, man, they hyperventilate. Saying do unto others, but they break that fast. Talking about forgiveness with a stone in their grasp. Wanna rule with an iron fist, terrorize the rest. But if Jesus walked in, he'd put them to the test. Deflection and denial, deflection and denial. I see it every Sunday down the church aisle. To terrorize his enemies, he goes the extra mile. He ain't walking with the saints, he's just drunk on the style. Thumping on a Bible, it looks kinda tribal, like a voodoo dance. People lost in a spiral, like I seen it sometime before. When I look at Christians, I see nothing more than false prophets, snake oil for the masses. Pulpit full of gold while they sit on their ashes. Speak about love, but their hearts full of war. Turning faith into chains, what they praying for? Wolves in the temple dropping fire from the stage. Screaming holy vengeance, but they seethe with rage. Talk about a savior, but they crown a king. One hand on the scripture, one hand in the sling. Deflection and denial, deflection and denial. I see it every Sunday down the church aisle. Hymns full of fear, hands full of greed. Turn the other cheek, now they let the hate breed. Deflection and denial, deflection and denial. I see it every Sunday down the church aisle. Hymns full of fear, hands full of greed. Turn the other cheek, now they let the hate breed. deflection and denial. Deflection and denial. I see it every Sunday down the church aisle. Hands full of fear, hands full of greed. Turn the other cheek, now they let the hate breed. Deflection and denial, deflection and denial. I see it every Sunday down the church aisle. Hands full of fear, hands full of greed. Turn the other cheek, now they let the hate breed. Deflection and denial. And denial. Deflection and denial. Deflection and denial. Deflection and denial. Deflection and denial.
You're listening to the radio station WOKE on AM 666, broadcasting from the depths of hell. Don't blame us. We're just giving you what you want. Breaking news from Capitol Hill. Senator Gasbag has officially introduced a bill mandating that all Americans wear tinfoil hats on Thursdays to prevent government mind control raids. The senator, wearing a helmet made entirely of discarded gum wrappers, assured the public this is the only way to keep the deep state from reading our thoughts while we sleep. Experts confirm this is technically true. If your thoughts don't exist, they can't be rid. Strange sightings in Ohio. Witnesses claim they saw a goth Bigfoot lurking near a Hot Topic. The creature, described as taller than your dad and sadder than your teenage poetry, was last seen brooding near the food court. Experts speculated maybe the long-lost cousin of Sasquatch, known as Sasquatch, who only emerges when My Chemical Romance songs are played at full volume. Thank you so much for that report. Today's weather calls for lots of sunshine, but not for you. You don't deserve any. Your personal weather will be a combination of dark clouds hanging over your head, with promises of fair weather that never materialize. Tomorrow you can look forward. In a shocking twist, billionaire tech mogul Spaz Mosquito has unveiled his latest project. The eternal subscription plan for the low price of your entire mortal soul. You can access high-speed internet in the afterlife. Why should death mean disconnecting? Mosquito declared while levitating 2 inches above the ground. Early adopters who signed up immediately dropped dead, but their last text read, "No lag, 1010 would perish again." Maggoty Trader Gag announced an expedition to the North Pole. From there, Gag will take her bunch of conspiracy, believing idiots down the hole at the top of the world so they can confront the lizard people. Maggoty plans on putting a stop to the lizard people, switching bodies with government officials to undermine white nationalist idealism. A Florida man has been arrested for attempting to secede from the United States by declaring his backyard a sovereign nation armed with a Nerf gun and a flag made of fruit roll-ups. He declared war on the Hoko-A. Police arrived swiftly, but negotiations stalled when the man insisted all diplomatic discussions be held inside a bounce house. The FBI reports he has since been promoted to Secretary of State. The traffic report has bumper-to-bumper traffic on the I-666. They all drove over there for no good reason. Now they have a reason to leave. Now everyone is getting out of their cars and dancing a jig in the middle of the street, making out and kissing everyone they meet. We'll get back to you after we finish making out. Strange sightings in Ohio. Witnesses claim they saw a goth Bigfoot lurking near a hot topic. The creature, described as taller than your dad and sadder than your teenage poetry, was last seen intruding near the food court. Experts speculate it may be the long-lost cousin of Sasquatch, known as Sasquatch, who only emerges when My Chemical Romance songs are played at full volume. Thank you so much for that report. Today's weather calls for lots of sunshine, but not for you. You don't deserve any. Your personal weather will be a combination of dark clouds hanging over your head with promises of fair weather that never materialize. Tomorrow you can look forward to the same weather because basically you suck. Get used to it. And now for our financial report. Money is fake. Stocks are imaginary. And you should have invested in cans of Spam 10 years ago. Back to you. Regret. Okay, that does it for the news. And any hope you had for a better tomorrow. We'll leave you with more music to depress and repress. Until next time, don't forget, you suck.
I worked real hard and I earned my pay. In a nation I defend till my dying day. I paid my dues, I did my time. At 14 I signed up for security, a safeguard for when life got the best of me. I had confidence in my nation. 55 years have come and gone. I look around and wonder what went wrong. I didn't plan for this nightmare. Now my body's broken, my strength is spent. I wonder where the devotion went. I was a loyal person. Devotion only went one way. From me to them and just for pay. I was fooled into believing. Now that I am old and weak, just a little comfort I seek. I'm weary of the fighting. If I can make it a little while longer, people around me can't be somber. I'll be gone then, but still love them, even though in the end things went wrong. Life was filled with love and song. I'm still grateful for existence. just to be mean. It's a cold day. People in fear, don't be seen. It's a cold, cold day. The door was open, he was invited in. We run in horror as we pay for our sins. We took a whip embedded with thorn. Struck our own backs, flesh was torn. It was really fun as we were winning. Follow the man who cares about sinning. We just don't like them, we spoil for a fight. We back a smart-ass traitor, his words full of spite. Own the libs, brains like sieves, do it for a laugh. Hardy hard, heedy hard, wear a hat, be a brat. We think we are smart, we tell each other so. But in real conversation, we aren't in the know. I wanted to see what the fuss was about. A sea of red hats, people screaming and shout. I don't know what they are saying. Just dumb plans full of delaying. After seeing the horror of a dystopian tomorrow, I ran away, looking for a brand new day. I ran so fast, the planet blurred. Thinking about the horror, my emotions stirred. The echo chambers ringing loud. A joke at first, but now a shroud. Lies spun tight like razor wire. Liberty's body on a funeral pyre. Own the libs, brains like sieves, do it for a laugh. Hardy har, heedy har, wear a hat, be a brat. We think we are smart, we tell each other so. But in real conversation, we aren't in the know.
Every single lie he said. Now a hammer crashing on our heads. We gotta suffer for dreadful years. A jabbing pain bringing us to tears. All the horror, all the fear, what we wished on them, now it's ours, my dear. it away. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Doth blow today, my love, and a few small drops of rain. I never had but one true love. In cold grave she was laid. I'll do as much for my true love as any young man may. I'll sit and mourn all at her grave for a 12-month and a day. The 12-month and a day being up, the dead began to speak. Sits weeping on my grave and will not let me sleep. Tis I, my love, sits on your grave and will not let you sleep. For I crave one kiss of your clay cold lips, and that is all I seek. You crave one kiss of my clay cold lips, but my breath smells earthy strong. If you have one kiss of my clay cold lips, your time will not be long. Tis down in yonder garden green, love, where we used to walk. The finest flower that e'er was seen is withered to a stalk. The stalk is withered dry, my love, so will our hearts decay. So make yourself content, my love, till God calls you away.
corner, flashing her little tits.
Yeah.
Crazy in her eyes, she's giving me the fits. I'm young and reckless, drawn to the fire, slutty and wild, she's my one desire. Let's go! Wild and free, yeah.
She got me.
Backseat love in my old taxi cab.
Oh, yeah.
Parked in the dark, at each other we grab. Everywhere I stopped, she was always there.
She's here.
A wild little flame burning through my hair. Oh, Geraldine, trouble from the start.
Trouble!
A fire burning hot, wild in my heart.
Hot fire!
Hitchhike to Florida, hunger and sin.
Ooh, baby!
I'll never forget you, my hottie Geraldine. Oh, yeah, wild and free. Come on now, Geraldine, you captured me. My buddy warned me, boy, she's trouble, man. Nah, but I was love struck, I couldn't understand. Can't stop. At the Navy gate, she showed evil her side. Pulled a knife on a guard, almost lost her that night. Oh, Geraldine, trouble from the start. Trouble! A fire burning hot, wild in my heart.
Hot fire!
Truck stops to Florida, hunger and sin. Ooh, baby, I'll never forget you, my sweet Geraldine. She said, I'm Betty Davis, forgotten child.
What?
Showed me a ticket, swore it was worth a pile. $1 million dream. But crazy turned quiet, then she slipped away. Thumb out on the road, she didn't want to stay. Oh, Geraldine, trouble from the start. Let's go! A fire burning hot, wild in my heart. Crazy times in Florida, hunger and sin. Ooh, yeah, I'll never forget you, my crazy Geraldine. Now I think of her, smiling through the pain. A fire burned hot, even in pouring rain. So wild, fast and fierce, lives filled with sin. A cherished memory, my wild Geraldine. Found out, you crazy girl, you.
He is a turd for all eternity. Everyone knows it's plain to see. Getting bigger every day. If you want to see it, you'll have to pay.
The leader of the world's dumbest clan. Big fat head with a harebrained plan. Rename everything and grab up all you can. Hourglass of corruption running out of sand. M-A-G-E-A, gonna make you pay and pay. Fatty, fatty with the orange mop. Fraternity of fools going flop. I'll wake in the morning and rub my eyes. Turn on the TV and listen to lies. Why even bother when there's no surprise? Just lies, more lies, and lies, lies, lies. I'm sifting through the info with all my might.
figure out who's wrong or right. I'm getting weary cause of the daily fight. Lying on purpose, truth out of sight. M-A-G-A, gonna make you pay and pay. Fatty with the orange mop, fraternity of fools going flop. Just lies, more lies, and lies, lies, lies. People loved him, thought he was wise, trusted him, and gave him the prize. Once he got in office, they realized, lied all along, now he's despised. Voted for the orange guy, now you are going to cry. We hate to say we told you so, but we can't let it go, so we won't let you go without saying we told you so. M-A-G-A, gonna make you pay and pay. Fatty with the orange mop, fraternity of fools going flop. Why cry and moan? Now I feel like I'm all alone. Dog fired me, made cuts to the bone. Now I might lose my home.
Love, lovey, hatey, hatey, hate, hate, love, hate, hate, love, hate, lovey, hate, hatey, hatey, hate, hate, love, lovey, love, 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 hate, lovey, hate, 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 love, lovey, love, love, hate, hate, love, lovey, love, 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 hate, hatey, hate, hate, love, love, hate, lovey, hate, 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 love, lovey, hatey, hatey, hate, hate, love, hate, hate, love, hate, lovey, hate, hatey, hatey, hate, hate, love, lovey, love, 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 hate, lovey, hate, hate. Hey, hey, love, lovey, love, love, hey, hey, love, lovey, love, 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 hey, hatey, hate, hate, love, love, hey, hatey, hate, hate, hey, hey, love, lovey, love, love, hey, hey, love, lovey, love, 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 hey, hatey, hate, hate, love, love, hey, hatey, hate, hate, love, hey, love, hey, love, hey, love, hey, hate, love, lovey, love, love, hate, hate, love, lovey, love, 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 hate, hatey, hate, hate, love, love, hate, hatey, hate, 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 love, lovey, hatey, hatey, hate, hate, love, hate, hate, love, hate, lovey, hate, hatey, hatey, hate, hate, love, lovey, love, 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 hate, lovey, hate, hate, hey, hey, love, lovey, love, love, hey, hey, love, lovey, love, 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 hey, hatey, hate, hate, love, love, hey, hatey, hate, 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 love, lovey, hatey, hatey, hate, hate, love, hate, hate, love, hate, lovey, hate, hatey, hatey, hate, hate, love, lovey, love, 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 hate, lovey, hate, hate, hey, hey, love, lovey, love, love, hey, hey, love, lovey, love, 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 hey, hatey, hate, hate, love, love, hey, hatey, hate, hate, hey, hey, love, lovey, love, 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 hey, love, hey, love, hey, love, hey, hate, hatey, hate, hate, love, hey, love, hey, love, hey, love, hey.
Love, lovey, love, love. Love, hate. Love, hate. Love, hate. Love, hate. Love, love, hate, 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 hate. Love, hate. Love, hate. Love, hate. Love, hate. Love, hate.
It's time to blow a gasket over things you are powerless to change. You're listening to radio station AM 666 WOKE, broadcasting from the depths of hell. Don't blame us. We're just giving you what you want.
The leader of the planet Earth proclaimed a proclamation proclaiming that no other proclamation, but the proclamations being proclaimed by him are valid or something. In Congress, they tried to get past the blathering, blithering platitudes pretending to protect the unprotectable and saving the unsavable. Instead, they all exited the building, scratching their heads and asses, and made their way to the local bar. Once at the bar, the political monkey yelled, "I forgot to ask the question I am being paid to ask by mega corporations. It's been good knowing you. It looks pretty good on the freeway if you like to sit for hour after agonizing hours, sweating in traffic, cursing everyone around you in the same situation. My God, blow your horn, yell step on the gas, but for the love of everlasting God, do something! Move! Move! The weather is canceled for the rest of the day due to a lack of interest. Who can get interested in a bright, sunny day when your life sucks like living in a futuristic hell where robots rule? Happy now. There's all the news that's in the news as we distort, as we report. All the news that's worthy of my distortion and your contortion. This is radio station AM 666 WOKE signing off and bugging out.
Know the fire they're playing with, walking in the shadow of the damned and the myths. See the bodies burning fast, bodies burning in the blast. History forgotten, they're doomed to relive the past. They strut like conquerors, flags held high, blind to the screams, deaf to the cries. Berlin in flames, Dresden in ash. They forgot how it ends when the world fights back. They do not understand the fire, the wrath, the Nazi salute hand. They do not understand the horror is coming, blood stains the land. They do not understand the flash, the roar, the world will not let it stand. They do not understand, but if they push too far, they die by righteous hand. Fourth Reich, ain't no new dawn, just a countdown ticking till it all goes wrong. Dreaming of banners, boots on the street, but all they get is bones scorched in the heat. They don't smell the burnt flesh, don't hear the painful wail, don't see the fate awaiting when they march into hell. The last time the world sent fire from above, next time nuclear fire ended with a burning love. The horror, no march, no parade, just a flash, just a wave, just a world made a grave. If they push too far, they die by a righteous hand.
They think they can rise, but they only fall. They think they will rule, but they leave nothing left at all.
You're do not understand. But if they keep pushing, they will. They do not understand. They do not understand. They do not understand. They will. They do not understand. They will. Oh yeah. Sell your soul $5,000. Oh yeah. Go around, scream and holler. Must got you by the collar. Signs in your eyes look like a dollar. Muskrat head of TOGE, cutting the budget, busy bee. Snot-nosed kids, all the bros, know-it-all brats in tow. Are you out of work? Feel like a jerk. That's too bad. Too bad, too bad, too bad. You thought you had a savior, but you've been had. Been had. Fired all the people we need, planting destruction seed. Let the atomic people go. Try getting them back, don't know. Are you out of work? Feel like a jerk. That's too bad. Too bad, too bad, too bad. You thought you had a savior, but you've been had. Been had. So you yell and you scream because your dream had gone bad. Gone bad, gone bad. You've been had. No, no. Had by smooth talker, aren't you mad? I'm pissed. Only 1 month into the show. In 2 years' time, they got to go. They fooled us, now we're in the know. Fool me twice, ain't the way to go. Hell no. Are you out of work? Feel like a jerk. That's too bad. Too bad, too bad, too bad. You thought you had a savior, but you've been had. Been had. 2 years, that's what they fears. They try to pass laws now like a rocket. Oh, yeah. Laws putting our money into their pocket. Money. If the jaw was close by, I would suck it. Suck it, suck it. Are you out of work? Feel like a jerk. That's too bad. Too bad, too bad, too bad. You thought you had a savior, but you've been had. Been had. The people voted for Trump, he won. He won. Now Musk plays them just for fun. For fun. Lower prices was the promise. Brothers and sisters. Instead we get misery put upon us. On us. Are you out of work? Feel like a jerk. That's too bad. Too bad, too bad. You thought you had a savior, but you've been had. It's just too bad. Brothers and sisters. We've been had. I ain't gonna stand for it. Hell no. Gonna get mad. We've been lied to far too long. Time for change, we mean it, or else things go wrong. We mean it. Time to get serious. Things better change.
Period.
Muskrat start a fight. Doing the town, he owns it right. In the evening, it's pretty sleazy. Muskrat floozy, muskrat scam. Do the jitterbug over in Muskrat land. They say give me, scam is so flimsy. And they whirl like a draining swimming pool, singing and pinging a fool, floating in shit in the toilet bowl. Looks like Muskrat loving a hole, nibbling on bacon, chewing on himself. Scam says to Floozy, would you be my honeydew? Floozy says yes, in 2 seconds he was through. Now he's tickling his fancy, rubbing his thighs, wiggle and giggle now, anything goes as she wiggle. Scam start to giggle, and they whirl like a squirrel eating a mango, singing and jiggling a mundo.
truth, labor is the foundation of all economic activity.
That's right.
Nothing is mine. Planted, harvested, processed, manufactured, sold or serviced without the hands and minds of workers.
You better believe it.
Without labor, there is no economy.
Nothing.
Here's the strategy, what we do.
Tell it. Tell it.
25% workforce participation in coordinated economic withdrawal. 75% reduction in consumer spending. Stay-at-home approach, no physical confrontation.
No way.
Mobile, dispersible protests carry inside.
And we disappear.
Complete economic disengagement.
Spend no money, do no work.
The impact, oh yeah, on a 30-day timeline. Estimated through day 3 trillion in economic damage.
Lost profits.
Stock market decline of 30 or 40%. Supply chain disruptions, banking system stress, corporate liquidity crisis, escalation options.
Tighten the screws.
60 more days, 6 trillion economic damage. 90 days more, 12 trillion economic damage. Compound damage creates insurmountable pressure.
Watch them how.
Why it works?
You can bet it works.
Leverages system dependency.
Depending on us.
Minimizes risk to participants.
No violence.
Cannot be effectively policed.
Empty streets.
Uses capitalism's own mechanism.
Greed.
Creates asymmetric pressure.
Pressure.
The stakes
And they are high.
current trends without action, increasing wealth concentration,
Rich get richer.
eroding labor rights,
You get poorer.
declining living standards,
Can't pay your rent.
reduced economic mobility,
You're stuck.
growing corporate control.
Over your life.
Past labor movements succeeded through economic pressure.
Pressure.
Nonviolent resistance proven effective.
Don't need it.
Economic withdrawal is modern evolution of labor strikes.
Strike.
Strategic it ended.
Didn't wear approach.
No physical confrontations if required.
Oh no.
Decentralized structure,
Keep them guessing.
minimal organization needed.
Just stay at home.
Maximum economic impact,
No profits.
lower risk than traditional protests.
No heads bashed.
The passive systemic change lies not in traditional confrontation, but in strategic economic non-participation.
Drop out.
Competition up.
The system's dependence on continuous economic activity is its vulnerability. They depend on us.
Workers hold the true power.
They need only determination and solidarity. Solidarity.
Grandpa was a military man, Dad served the Navy too. Brother joined up the day he could, that was the thing to do. I went down, got myself recruited. Our loyalty could not be refuted. Our family history is filled with warriors true. In the Revolutionary War, they helped draw borders new. We all held our right hand high, took an oath to defend even if we die. How can I not be enraged? How can I not cry? When those takers commit treason for money, power, or selfish reason. I'm an American born of immigrants. This land with open arms, my family befriended. I'll do what I can to defend her. My oath never ended.
wonder I am the way I am from the time I was born. Dad was a Navy man. He went to see a gunner sail in the ocean. When he got back home, Mom showed such devotion. Little brother, me and mother loved our father like no other. Honor, sacrifice, truth, and compassion. That was our dad, that was his fashion. That's our legacy, that's our passion. Some wear flags like fashion statements, while others bear the weight of their commitments. There's a difference between show and service. The truth reveals when pressure makes us nervous. Democracy isn't just a word we say, it's something that we live out every day. Standing guard at freedom's door, that's what we took our oath for. So when you see Old Glory wave, remember those who fought to save the principles we hold so dear. Keep your oath, stand strong, persevere. My oath never ended, and I'm still here. Darkness is fading, return to the light. We have hope now, spring is in sight. Feast merry and sing, dancing with joy. Little kids screaming, I got a new toy. The new year, a comic with warming sun. Young folks embrace and whisper, hun. The darkness consumed life, it caused us to shiver. I warmed up my bones by ossifying my liver. We sat all winter trying not to shiver. That's why we gathered to ossify our liver. Ossify, ossify, ossify our liver. That's why the winter don't make us shiver. Get ready, sister, jump to it, bro. Springtime's coming, so we got to go. Go to the garden and plant our seed. In a few months, we'll have all that we need. The new year, a comet with warming sun. Young folks embrace and whisper, hun. The darkness consumed life, it caused us to shiver. I warmed up my bones by ossifying my liver. We sat all winter trying not to shiver. That's why we gathered to ossify our liver. Ossify, ossify, ossify our liver. That's why the winter don't make us shiver. Trying not to shiver. That's why we gathered to ossify our liver. Ossify, ossify, ossify our liver. That's why the winter don't make us shiver. That's why we gathered to ossify our liver.
ossify, ossify, ossify our liver. That's why the winter don't make us shiver. With warming sun, young folks embrace and whisper hun. The darkness consumed life, it caused us to shiver. I've warmed up my bones by ossifying my liver. The new year cometh with warming sun. Young folks embrace and whisper. The darkness consumed life, it caused us to shiver. I warmed up my bones by ossifying my liver. We saddle winter, trying not to shiver. That's why we gather to ossify our liver. Ossify, ossify, ossify our liver. That's why the winter don't make us shiver. Giggle, giggle, pound those keys. Giggle, giggle on my knees. Online looking for reaction. My reply is getting traction. Giggle, giggle, pound those keys. Laugh out loud and plant a seed. Let it grow into anger's weed. Giggle, giggle on my knees. Here I am behind thin screen, making you mad while I'm unseen. I hope you got too angry, you turn green. Nothing you can do, I am a tank. Giggle, giggle, pound those keys. Giggle, giggle, scratch my fleas. Online looking for a date. My reply is getting hate.
But deep inside this troll's facade, I crave connection, ain't it odd? Behind the screen I hide my fears. Giggles mask my lonely tears.
Giggle, giggle, pound those keys. Carterins get mad and start to wheeze. Trolls like me don't really care, as long as we get in their hair. Here I am behind thin screen, making you mad while I'm unseen. I hope you got so angry you turn green. Nothing you can do, I am a Dane. Get pound those keys, but my Wi-Fi's down. Oh jeez, guess I'll go outside and see what life's like beyond the screen. Giggle, giggle, pound those keys, but my Wi-Fi's down. Oh jeez, guess I'll go outside and see what life's like beyond the screen.
Wi-Fi's down. Oh geez, guess I'll go outside and see what life's like beyond the screen.
There are a lot of people complain about monsters messing up their picnic. No way. Yep. Well, maybe if they didn't make brain sandwiches, the monsters would go back to bed and dream about ponds full of blood. I think brain sandwiches sound pretty good. You go on ahead and eat all the brains you want. Don't blame me if you turn into a monster. Did you ever think about that? What are you going to do after you turn into a monster? Have a monster jamboree? Are you going to get a demonic cat and stroke its wire-like fur as it hisses at you like a broken vacuum cleaner? No, instead you'll just walk around really slowly with your arms out in front of you. Next time you venture outside the city, don't go with only a pocket knife. I know, when you go outside you probably go unprepared like the vast majority of the nutcases run around on the streets. I'm not a nutcase, are you trying to hurt my feelings? Hello? Hello? Don't be brain dead like the monsters you are going to hunt. What? Do you want to live forever? And now for a tune about things in your life not matching expectations. Brain dead like the monsters you are going to hunt. What, do you want to live forever? And now for a tune about things in your life not matched expectations. Tune about things in your life not matching expectations. What do you say? Shall we encourage our listening audience to explore the cave? I don't know, one of the dumber ones might just do it and get themselves killed. Who cares? We can use it as a topic for another show. Brilliant thinking. I might have thought of it if my parents hadn't dropped me on my head multiple times purely by accident. I hear you while we are trying to do the impossible and think about it. Let's listen to this song commemorating the death of logic and reason. Ha! 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 Listen to this song commemorating the death of logic and reason.
Reason and Values in a World of Power and Ideals, a dialogue on egalitarianism, strength, and the challenges of our time. Introduction. This paper synthesizes a recent wide-ranging conversation exploring complex geopolitical and philosophical issues that define our current moment. The dialogue delved into the war in Ukraine, the implications of America First policies, the perplexing alteration of geographic names, the inherent tensions between democratic ideals and corporate capitalism, and the fundamental interplay of logic and values in shaping our understanding of the world. This paper aims to present a cohesive perspective drawn from that conversation, emphasizing a core set of beliefs rooted in egalitarianism and a nuanced understanding of strength in the face of global challenges. The Ukraine conflict and the question of appeasement. Our discussion began with an examination of the ongoing conflict in Ukraine, prompted by a speech outlining a perceived shift in U.S. policy. This speech, delivered in the context of the Ukraine Defense Contact Group, advocated for ending the war through diplomacy, acknowledging the unrealistic nature of Ukraine regaining its pre-2014 borders, and proposing security guarantees outside of NATO membership. This position, presented under the banner of a pragmatic peace through strength, resonated with arguments for a negotiated settlement based on a realistic assessment of the battlefield. Proponents of this view might emphasize the dangers of escalation, the limitations of Western power, and the necessity of considering Russia's core interests to achieve a durable peace and end the ongoing bloodshed. However, this pragmatic stance was met with strong counter-arguments rooted in principle and historical lessons. The specter of appeasement loomed large, recalling the disastrous consequences of yielding to aggression in the face of bullies. The core of this counter-argument rests on the moral imperative to stand firm against aggression, to uphold international law and the principle of territorial integrity, and to fully support Ukraine's sovereign right to defend itself and reclaim its territory within internationally recognized borders. From this perspective, acknowledging unrealistic objectives and suggesting compromises on territory and NATO membership can be seen as a dangerous form of appeasement, potentially emboldening Russia and undermining long-term deterrence against future aggression. The focus should instead be on demonstrating unwavering resolve, providing Ukraine with the necessary means to achieve its legitimate goals, and clearly signaling that aggression will not be rewarded. Second, America First and the erosion of American ideals. The conversation extended to the broader implications of America First policies, questioning whether this approach truly serves American interests and values in the long run. While America First can be interpreted as a focus on domestic strength and prioritizing the well-being of American citizens, concerns were raised that in practice it can devolve into a form of isolationism or unilateralism that undermines international cooperation and emboldens aggressors. This concern was further amplified by the perplexing and troubling example of the apparent renaming of the Gulf of Mexico to Gulf of America on Google Maps. This seemingly arbitrary and nationalistic act was viewed as a symptom of a potentially deeper shift away from international norms and egalitarian principles and towards a narrow, America-centric worldview that prioritizes symbolic assertions of national power over historical accuracy, international relations, and shared global heritage. This symbolic act, while seemingly minor, raises alarm bells about a potential trend towards a more isolationist and less internationally cooperative stance. This trend, combined with a perceived weakening of American resolve in the face of aggression, fuels a sense of discouragement about the direction of the nation and its role in the world. The tension between democracy and capitalism, inequality and voicelessness. A central point of discomfort emerged in exploring the inherent tension between democratic ideals and the realities of corporate capitalism. While capitalist systems often tout individual liberty, the conversation highlighted the fundamentally undemocratic and hierarchical nature of corporate structures that dominate capitalist economies. The ideal of one person, one vote, central to democratic governance, stands in stark contrast to the corporate world, where power is concentrated in the hands of shareholders and management, and workers often experience a lack of democratic voice and control in their working lives. This inherent tension is further exacerbated by the role of money in politics. The current system, particularly in the United States, increasingly appears to be one where economic power translates directly into political influence. Campaign finance, lobbying, and media ownership by wealthy corporations raise serious concerns about the erosion of political equality and the increasing voicelessness of ordinary citizens. The principle of one person, one vote risks becoming a hollow ideal when economic disparities are so vast and political influence is so heavily skewed towards those with wealth and corporate power. Fourth, egalitarianism as a guiding vision. Underlying these critiques is a deeply held vision of an egalitarian world. This vision prioritizes equality of opportunity, reduced inequality of outcome, social justice, and respect for human dignity for all. It is a world built on cooperation, shared resources, and reduced hierarchy, aiming for peace and the flourishing of all humanity, not just a privileged few. This egalitarian ideal serves as a moral compass, guiding the assessment of current events and policies. Any trend or action that moves away from this egalitarian vision, whether it's appeasement of aggression, nationalist assertions of dominance, or the exacerbation of economic and political inequality, is viewed with profound disapproval and concern. V strength, pacifism, and standing against bullies. Within this egalitarian framework, a nuanced understanding of pacifism emerges. It is not a pacifism of passivity in the face of injustice, but rather a pacifism grounded in a deep commitment to peace, justice, and nonviolence, while also recognizing the necessity of strength in principle and self-defense against aggression. This perspective rejects appeasement as a viable path to peace, arguing that it emboldens bullies and ultimately leads to greater conflict and injustice. True strength, in this view, lies not only in military might, but in moral resolve, unwavering commitment to principles, and collective action to uphold a just and equitable world order. Standing up to bullies, even when challenging and risky, is seen as a necessary act of self-defense and a crucial step in building a more peaceful and egalitarian future. Sixth, logic, values, and the path forward. This dialogue underscores the essential interplay of logic and values in navigating complex global challenges. Logic serves as a vital tool for analysis, for identifying inconsistencies, and for understanding cause and effect. However, values provide the foundational premises and ethical compass that guide our reasoning and inform our judgments about what constitutes a just and desirable world. Arguments for both capitalism and socialism, for appeasement and confrontation, can be constructed logically, yet their ultimate desirability hinges on underlying value systems and assessments of real-world consequences. Moving forward, it remains crucial to maintain a commitment to reason, to critically examine assumptions, and to persistently advocate for policies and actions that align with egalitarian values. Even in the face of disheartening trends and seemingly insurmountable challenges, holding on to a vision of a more just and equitable world, and actively working towards it with both reason and moral conviction is essential. Conclusion, this paper, synthesizing a rich and challenging conversation, ultimately arrives at a call for principled strength in the pursuit of an egalitarian world. It rejects appeasement in all its forms, advocating for a firm stance against aggression and injustice. It recognizes the deep tensions between democratic ideals and the realities of power and inequality in the modern world. And it underscores the vital role of reason, guided by a strong ethical compass rooted in egalitarian values, as the best path forward in navigating the complexities and challenges of our time. This vision, while demanding and perhaps idealistic, remains a powerful and necessary aspiration for building a more just, peaceful, and human future.
Hey man, are you looking at me? Got an eye on my life like I'm on TV. Trying to pry, wanna die, then get out and don't friggin' cry. I'm done with folks who think they're divine, acting so grand while they sip their wine. I used my imagination and saw the undead rich slobs when they got out of bed. Rich boy stumbles, rich boy falls, still thinks he's king of the ballroom halls. When he trips on his pride, the crowd will cheer. Turns out the emperor's got stains on his rear. Saw one strutting in a three-piece suit, slicked back hair and designer boots. Caught his stare, oh what a glare, but then I heard a rumble down there. When he farted, it sounded wet. It was running down his leg, I bet. If he thought he was better than me, I'll just wait till he gets drunk and goes for a pee. Rich boy pees down his leg. Everyone saw it, knocked him down a peg. Anytime anyone acts rude, just remember this guy with an attitude. Jazz hands waving, watch them fall. Rich or poor, we're equal after all. Life's a jam and we all get scat, even the big shots wearing their hats. So play your tune, don't bow to the throne. The king's got no clothes and he's all alone. Swing through the night, let the truth be told. Even the richest hearts can grow cold. Three-piece suit, slick back hair and designer boots. Caught his stare, oh what a glare, but then I heard a rumble down there. When he farted, it sounded wet. It was running down his leg, I bet. If he thought he was better than me, I'll just wait till he gets drunk and goes for a pee. Rich boy pees down his leg. Everyone saw it, knocked him down a peg. Anytime anyone acts rude, just remember this guy with an attitude. Jazz hands waving, watch them fall. Rich or poor, we're equal after all. Life's a jam and we all get scat, even the big shots wearing their hats. So play your tune, don't bow to the throne. The king's got no clothes and he's all alone. Swing through the night, let the truth be told. Even the richest hearts can grow cold.
If I was there too, lost in the fight, looking at the city and the lights didn't feel right. A virus took my brain, dragged me down, turned my thoughts chaotic, spun me around. But I climbed back up, now I see it clear. The system's a sickness and the cure is near. We rise together, no one left in the cold. No more kings with blankets of gold. Hope for the hopeless, truth for the blind. Together we'll shatter the chains that bind. Follow with the brains, the ones at the top, chasing their billions and they never stop. Dopamine greed, no empathy to spare. While people are freezing, they don't even care. It's not just their fault, the system's to blame. A rigged up machine in a luck-driven game. It's time to reverse, take back what's ours. Light up the night with justice stars. We rise together, no one left in the cold. No more kings with blankets of gold. Hope for the hopeless, truth for the blind. Together we'll shatter the chains that bind. What's wrong with the brains? The ones at the top, chasing the billions and they never stop. Dopamine greed, no empathy to spare. While people are freezing, they don't even care. It's not just their fault, the system's to blame. A rigged up machine in a war-driven game. It's time to reverse, take back what's ours. Light up the night with justice stars. We rise together, no one left in the cold. No more kings with blankets of gold. Hope for the hopeless, truth for the blind. Together we'll shatter the chains that bind.
Imagine the world where we all lift each other. No billionaires smothering the dreams of another. No blankets for one while the other one shivers. No power to the takers, only to the givers.
We rise together, no one left in the cold. No more kings with blankets of gold. Hope for the hopeless, truth for the blind. Together we'll shatter the chains that bind.
So to the privileged, pause and see. What kind of world do you want it to be? To the hopeless, I say hold on, stay strong. Together we rise, this is our song.
Messed around. 9 months later you were found to be a shitty pants baby. An adult later maybe. A shitty pants baby is born poor, and another one born behind golden door. Both babies came from the same place when a couple came face to face. Did you ever hear crows cawing on a fence? They call their baby is the best ever since. Ever since an egg was laid. Disagree and you get slain. People are like that with their baby all fat, thinking and their baby is good, yours is a rat. Put the baby all fat on a pedestal high, because your rat baby is gonna die. It doesn't matter about shitty pants and crying. Both babies do it, both parents lying. My baby's better, yours is a scrub. You're a liar, drown yours in a tub. Both parents with baby all fat, one with baby rat. Keep their place, no argument, just two brat. They are the same, they act so lame. Class divisions, that's to blame. Get over it, get over it. Both the same, stop pretending, stop acting so lame. To blame. Did you ever hear crows cawing on a fence? They call their baby is the best ever since. Ever since an egg was laid. Disagree and you get slain. People are like that with their baby all fat, thinking their baby is good, yours is a rat. Put the baby all fat on a pedestal high, because your rat baby is gonna die. It doesn't matter about shitty pants and crying. Both babies do it. Both parents lying. My baby's better, yours is a scrub. You're a liar, drown yours in a tub. Both parents with baby all fat, one with baby rat. Keep their place, no argument, just two brats. They are the same, they act so lame. Class divisions, that's to blame. Get over it, get over it. Not the same, still pretending, still acting, still acting. Class divisions are to blame. Get over it. Get over it. Stop pretending. Stop acting so lame. Class divisions are to blame.
I love peace, but I wanna go to war. Look out, neighbor, when I knock on your door. We need your land and we'll get it too. By threat of force, I am peaceful to you. You will do as I say. I got a mandate that day when people cast their support my way. I tricked them all by promising better pay my way. Ha ha ha, not your way. Hey friend, I got this oil, got it from a snake. It won't go spoil. You drink it down and you get high. I'm the showman with smooth lies. Puppet master pulling on strings, playing hearts and the pain it brings. I thrive on chaos, the power, the fame. A master manipulator burning you in flames. Promises spoken, never meant to be. My grand facade outshines deception. See, the people grumble, their anger arises. Fear's a strong weapon, it's the one I prizes. The oil runs dry, the high goes away. My loyal followers begin to stray. I'll invent a new enemy, a villain to portray, to keep them in line, to ensure they obey. Puppet master pulling on strings, playing hearts and the pain it brings. I thrive on chaos, the power, the fame. A master manipulator burning you in flame. So beware the peacemaker with war in their eyes, the charmer, the leader, the weaver of lies. For the path to destruction is the easy way, and the cost of deception is destruction's day. The ice is melting, the forests are burning. People are screaming, but no one's learning. I get so mad that logic's burning. Dumbass elephants and donkeys turning for power and grub. They stomp us down for power and grub. Line up, you wretched mob. We pigs gotta have our power and grub. Power and grub. Rising up to the hub. Don't care if we're hated. Just wanna stay sated. Give us all that power and grub. People wake up with a coffee jolt, but their minds ain't sharp. Their hearts on hold. Clock in, grind out. We set the pace. Then clock out. Don't show your face. Stay in line. Toe the line. You know what to do. We control you. Then clock out. Get out. Don't even scream and shout. Power and grub. Rising up to the hub. Don't care if we're hated. Just wanna stay sated. Give us all that power and grub. But what if we rise? What if we fight? Tear down the pigs and reclaim our right. No more power, no more grub. No more getting stumped by the hub. Power and grub. Rising up to the hub. But now we stand. Take back our land. No more your damn power and grub. Jolt, but their minds ain't sharp. Their hearts on hold. Clock in, grind out. We set the pace. They clock out. Don't show your face. Stay in line. Toe the line. You know what to do. We control you. Then clock out. Get out. Don't even scream and shout. Power and grub. Rising up to the hub. Don't care if we're hated. Just wanna stay sated. Give us all that power and grub. But what if we rise? What if we fight? Tear down the pigs and reclaim our rights. No more power, no more grub. No more getting stumped by the hub. But what if we rise? What if we fight? Tear down the pigs and reclaim our rights. No more power, no more grub. No more getting stumped by the hub. No more power, no more grub. No more getting stumped by the hub. Power. Damn power. Power and grub. Rising up to the hub. But now we stand. Take back our land. No more your damn power and your grub.
From the factories to the fields where the common people toil, they turn the wrenches of progress, plant food seed in the soil. I count 99 of us for every one of them. If we decide to turn off lights, watch their profit dim. We're the 99%, we're throwing down the gauntlet. We're tired of worrying about bills while wealthy people flaunt it. No more asking, we're through talking nice. If they want the economy to run, they will meet our price. 15 years without a raise while the prices climb so high. They say there ain't no money, but we know that's just a lie. From the mines to the mills to the stores upon Main Street, nothing runs, nothing builds without working people's feet. They forgot one simple truth about the power that we hold. When we stand together, we're worth more than all their gold. If they won't protect what's ours, we'll shut
Social Security secure, and fair wages come around. So gather all your neighbors, don't matter left or right. When it comes to common folk, we're in the same old fight. 1 month of standing strong, that's all it's gonna take to show them who builds this land and whose will can make it shake. We're the 99%, we're throwing down the gauntlet. We're tired of worrying about bills while wealthy people flaunt. No more asking, we're through talking nice. If they want the economy to run, they will meet our price. The dark winter is here, shadows veil the day. Spring feels like a dream so far away. A cold wind howls to counter your flame. Warmth is a promise forced away. Hold on, don't let go. Through the bitter storm, through the driving snow, in painful chill with fogging breath, we fight the winter, serving his name is death. Things will get rough, you've seen nothing yet. A storm is coming because leaders threat. Fortunes will rise and they will come to ruin on the backs of people who don't know what they're doing. People will rage for they've endured the pain. Long months of hunger, bitter cold pouring rain. Promises broken like they weren't said. People will feel like they're better off dead. Hold on, don't let go. Through the bitter storm, through the driving snow, in painful chill with fogging breath, we fight the winter, serving his name is death. When winter's grip loosens, when plants awake, be ready to get ready for another winter break. Stock up the harvest, prepare for the return. The cold winter cycle, a lesson to learn. Dark winter fades, but never forget. Strength lies in hope, no matter the threat. Spring will come and warmth will reign until the dark winter calls again.
blow today, my love, and a few small drops of rain. I never had but one true love. In cold grave she was laid. I'll do as much for my true love as any young man may. I'll sit and mourn all at her grave for 12 months and a day. The 12-month and a day being up, the dead began to speak. Oh, who sits weeping on my grave and will not let me sleep? Tis I, my love, sits on your grave and will not let you sleep. For I crave one kiss of your clay cold lips, and that is all I seek. You crave one kiss of my clay cold lips, but my breath smells earthy strong. If you have one kiss of my clay cold lips, your time will not be long. Tis down in yonder garden green, love, where we used to walk. The finest flower that e'er was seen is withered to a stalk. The stalk is withered dry, my love, so will our hearts decay. So make yourself content, my love, till God calls you away. we carried the load. We built America, every nut and bolt. Don't kick us to the curb with the financial jolt. For the ones who build, for the ones who serve, give them the respect they've long deserved. Raise it high, our minimum pay, a thriving wage for a better day. We're brothers, sisters, neighbors, friends, deserving of dignity that never ends. A thriving wage, not just a living. A nation of workers, a COLA given. So let's stand together, make our nation strong. When you treat workers right, you can't go wrong. Raise it high, our minimum pay, a thriving wage for a better day. We're brothers, sisters, neighbors, friends, deserving of dignity that never ends. Social Security's on shaky ground. Calls for workers could turn it around. We're paying in, so let's pay it fair. Deserving of dignity that never ends. A thriving wage, not just a living. A nation of workers, a COLA given. So let's stand together, make our nation strong. When you treat workers right, you can't go wrong. A thriving wage, not just a living. A nation of workers, a COLA given. So let's stand together, make our nation strong. When you treat workers right, you can't go wrong.
There was a man from South Africa fled. Came to America, leave the past for dead. Schemer, dreamer, sick with his ways. Taking other people's ideas, leaving them in a daze. Big fat braggart, center of the stage. With two other clowns both showing their age. Trump and Musk sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. First comes love, then the hate starts to burn. Two egos so big, no room left to turn. Trump the man with the master plan. Put it in motion, light it up, big man. Sizzle it down till it's scorched to the bone. Not them, but you, try to hold your own. Uh-oh, where's JD? Trump and Musk, now JD's history. Not that important, just a shadow in the scene. To the masters of ego, he's barely a dream. Trump and Musk sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S You asked for it, now it's all in your face. Get ready to watch as they both fall from grace.
Asked for it, now it's all in your face. Get ready to watch as they both fall from grace. It's all in your face. Get ready to watch as they both fall from grace. Trump and Musk sitting in a tree. KISSING. First comes love, then the hate starts to burn. Two egos so big, no room left to turn. You asked for it, now it's all in your face. Get ready to watch as they both fall from grace. Schemer, dreamer, slick with his ways. Big fat braggart, center of the stage, with two other clowns both showing their age. Trump and Musk, the hate starts to burn. Two egos so big, you've got to learn. Trump the man with the master plan, light it up, big man. Scorched to the bone, not them but you, try to hold your own. To the masters of ego, you're barely a dream. Trump and Musk, then the hate starts to burn. Two egos so big, for power they yearn. You asked for it, now it's all in your face. Weep for your folly, it's a damn disgrace. It's all in your face. Weep for your folly, it's a damn disgrace.
it's all in your face. Weep for your folly, it's a damn disgrace. It's a curse, it's a blessing, it's the weight in my chest. It's the fire in my blood, it won't let me rest. I see the world for what it is, no filter, no disguise, and it crushes me, but it keeps me alive. I tried to forget, tried to look away, but the ghosts of the streets got something to say. Roaches in the walls, hunger in the gut, landlords counting stacks while the doors stay shut. They say it's just the way things are, gotta grind a fade, but I see empty homes like tombstones in a rich man's grave. They profit off the suffering, turn pain into gold. I feel the pressure in my bones, yeah, the weight takes hold. You can't unsee it, can't unfeel it. It's a wound that don't heal, it just keeps bleeding. Knowledge ain't peace, it's a heavy chain, but I'd rather feel it than live in the game. Curse, it's a blessing, it's the weight in my chest. It's the fire in my blood, it won't let me rest. I see the world for what it is, no filter, no disguise, and it crushes me, but it keeps me alive. Tell me why the ones who own it all need more, why they let the broken freeze outside their doors. I've seen it firsthand, the system ain't blind, it's designed to leave the desperate behind. They sell the lie of merit, sell the dream of escape, while they build a gilded prison and call it fate. But I hear the voices, I feel the ground shake. This curse is my weapon, let's see what breaks. They say, why you so angry? I say, how are you not? I carry this weight cause somebody's got. It burns like hell, yeah, it cuts like a knife, but I'd rather bear it than sleep through this life. It's a curse, it's a blessing, it's the weight in my chest. It's the fire in my blood, it won't let me rest. I see the world for what it is, no filter, no disguise, and it crushes me, but it keeps me alive. It's a blessing, it's the weight in my chest. It's the fire in my blood, it won't let me rest. I see the world for what it is, no filter, no disguise, and it crushes me, but it keeps me alive. trying to ruin lives, put elders in the cold. For 2 seconds of spite, they sell their very soul. What the hell is wrong? They are hurting their clan, throwing out their family just to hurt another man. Wake up, you stupid moron! Oma lives no more! Your kids will look the other way when you're broke and poor. You're digging your own grave, trying to be bold. Spite won't keep you warm when you're old and cold. Is it worth the cost to see the others hurt? When your mom's out back, sleeping in the dirt. Your dad's at the corner, begging for some bread, while the turds you voted for laugh while you're misled. Wake up, you stupid moron! Oma lives no more! Your kids will look the other way when you're broke and poor. You're digging your own grave, trying to be bold. Spite won't keep you warm when you're old and cold. Do you even know you're used like a chump? You're their mindless bitch, on you they hump. One day it'll be you, out there in the street, begging for compassion from the folks you used to cheat. Wake up, you stupid moron! Oma lives no more! Your kids will look the other way when you're broke and poor. You're digging your own grave, trying to be bold. Spite won't keep you warm when you're old and cold. In committees they sit, and they treat you like a whore. They want what you got. More, more, more! They'll take what you have now and what you get later. While your family suffers, you're just another hater. Wake up, you stupid moron! Oma lives no more! Your kids will look the other way when you're broke and poor. You're digging your own grave, trying to be bold. Spite won't keep you warm when you're old and cold. Take a look around, we're taken for suckers. You're back in the thieves who screw over you fuckers. So here's the final warning, take it if you dare. The greed you're feeding now will leave you cold and bare. Wake up and see the truth before it's far too late, or own the mess you've made and your sorry fate. Take a look around, we're taken for suckers. You're back in the thieves who screw over you fuckers. So here's the final warning, take it if you dare. The greed you're feeding now will leave you cold and bare. Wake up and see the truth before it's far too late, or own the mess you've made and your sorry fate. It's your sorry fate.
There's something going on and I don't know what it is. The police and military have the town on lockdown. This is radio station VPBJ with the news you better hear. Something is happening to people, turning them to monsters. I wouldn't step outside unless I were well armed. Now for your favorite song about doom and gloom. Screw you.
In the heart of the night, shadows creep, monsters in the dark, secrets they keep. But I won't be stopped, I will hide away. I'm not afraid to face the demons that prey. Breathing heavy, heart racing wild, through the mist and the fog, I'll catch a glimpse of a smile. Gonna chase the thrill, go walk the fire. Ain't no fear gonna hold me back on tire. Into the darkness, I'm stepping out tonight. I'll fight the demons, embrace the fright. Life's too short to play it safe and sound. I'll take my chances, gotta live it up, breaking bounds. In the heart of the night, shadows creep, monsters in the dark, secrets they keep. But I won't be stopped, I won't hide away. I'm not afraid to face the demons that prey. Breathing heavy, heart racing wild,
catch a glimpse of a smile. Gonna chase the thrill, gonna walk to the fire. Ain't no fear gonna hold me back or tie up. Into the darkness, I'm stepping out tonight. I'll fight the demons, embrace the fright. Life's too short to play it safe and sound. I'll take my chances, gotta live it up, breaking bounds. Mickey Rodifer here, reminding you to hit the nightclub. You might not regret it. Another thing you might not regret is getting some corn. Cause you aren't getting out of here unless you get stronger now. Listen to this song about life not being worth living. Into the darkness, I'm stepping out tonight. I'll fight the demons, embrace the fright. Life's too short to play it safe and sound. I'll take my chances, gotta live it up, breaking bounds. Mickey Rodifer here, reminding you to hit the nightclub. You might not regret it. Another thing you might not regret is getting some coin. Cause you aren't getting out of here unless you get stronger. Now listen to this song about life not being worth living. As a public service, there are crafting stations located around town. The weather forecast is doom and gloom. Screw you. Screw you. The dark winter is here, shadows veil the day. Spring feels like a dream so far away. A cold wind howls to counter your flame. Warmth is a promise forced to wait to claim. Hold on, don't let go. Through the bitter storm, through the driving snow, in painful chill with fogging breath, we fight the winter, serving his name is death. Things will get rough, you've seen nothing yet. A storm is coming because leaders threat. Fortunes will rise and they will come to ruin on the backs of people who don't know what they're doing. People will rage for they've endured the pain. Long months of hunger, bitter cold pouring rain. Promises broken like they weren't said. People will feel like they're better off dead. Hold on, don't let go. Through the bitter storm, through the driving snow, in painful chill with fogging breath, we fight the winter, serving his name is death. When winter's grip loosens, when plants awake, be ready to get ready for another winter break. Stock up the harvest, prepare for the return. The cold winter cycle, a lesson to learn. dark winter fades, but never forget. Strength lies in hope, no matter the threat. Spring will come and warmth will reign, until the dark winter calls again. Are you ready for the nuclear apocalypse? Are you ready to watch the world burn and flip? They've been planning this for a long, long time. Every piece is in place, it's the perfect crime. All it takes is silence, all it takes is fear. The mark of the beast is already near. In your hand, on your brow, just take the sign. Bow to the beast, fall into line. Everything seems alright till the end draws near. When hell's gates open, then comes the fear. Are you ready for the nuclear apocalypse? Are you ready for God to arrive? Will you stand before him, or will you run and hide? You can cheer as Satan spreads his wings and drink deep of iniquity. You think you have what it takes? Now the test will reveal the face. Bow to the beast, fall into line. 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 Bow to the beast, fall into line.
it takes is silence, all it takes is fear. The mark of the beast is already here. In your hand, on your brow, just take the sign. Bow to the beast, fall into line. Everything seems alright till the end draws near. When hell's gates open, then comes the fear. Are you ready for the nuclear apocalypse? Are you ready for God to arrive? Will you stand before him, or will you run and hide? You can tear a Satan, spreads his wings and drink deep of iniquity. You think you have what it takes, now the test will reveal the fakes. Bow to your true master with leathery wings. You cried out, Jesus, the falsehood rings. Lukewarm and lost, he'll spit you out, and in hell's fire you'll scream and shout. Bow to the beast, fall into line. Bow to the beast, fall into line. Bow to the beast, fall into line.
Under hell's fire, you'll scream and shout.
You break through, master with leathery wings. You cried out, Jesus, the falsehood rings. Lukewarm and lost, you'll spit you out, and in hell's fire you'll scream and shout. Walking in the shadow of the damned and the myth. See the bodies burning fast, bodies burning in the blast. History forgotten, they're doomed to relive the past. They strut like conquerors, flags held high. Blind to the screams, deaf to the cries. Berlin in flames, Dresden in ash. They forgot how it ends when the world fights back. They do not understand the fire, the wrath, the Nazi salute hand. They do not understand the horror is coming, blood stains the land. They do not understand the flash, the roar, the world will not let it stand. They do not understand, but if they push too far, they die by righteous hand. Ain't no new dawn, just a countdown ticking till it all goes wrong. Dreaming of banners, boots on the street, but all they get is bones scorched in the heat. They don't smell the burnt flesh, don't hear the painful wail, don't see their fate awaiting when they march into hell. The last time the world sent fire from above, next time nuclear fire, end it with a burning love. The horror, no march, no parade, just a flash, just a wave, just a world made a grave. No statues, no banners, no glory will remain, only echoes of fools who are lost in burning flames. They do not understand the fire, the wrath, the Nazi salute hand. They do not understand the horror is coming, blood stains the land. They do not understand the flash, the roar, the world will not let it stand. They do not understand, but if they push too far, they die by They think they will rule, but there will be nothing left at all. They do not understand, but if they keep pushing, they will. They will. They do not understand the fire, the wrath, the Nazi salute hand. They do not understand the horror is coming, blood stains the land. They do not understand the flash, the roar, the world all red, not let it stand. They do not understand, but if they push too far, they die by righteous hand. They think they can rise, but they only fall. They think they will rule, they do not understand. They're wrong.
I'm the alpha game, the one you can't tame. Xenoyer the destroyer, that's my name. I'll leave you shattered, no mercy is spare. When I step in the game, beware. I'm the tamer of worlds, the ruler of all. With every victory, I make my enemies fall. Xenoyer the destroyer, forced to be reckoned. In this virtual realm, I am the legend. Xenoyer the destroyer, a force to be reckoned. In this virtual realm, I am the legend. Xenoyer the destroyer, a force to be reckoned. In this virtual realm, I am the legend. Xenoyer the destroyer, I'm here to dominate. No one can stop me, I control your fate. Alpha gamer, ruling with might. Step aside or it's your last fight. I'm the alpha game, you be so lame. Xenoyer the destroyer, be giving you pain. I'll leave you battered, total ripped and tattered. When I step in the game, go insane. I'm the tamer of worlds, the ruler of all. Wake up fools, hear my call. Xenoyer the destroyer, bringing the engine. In this virtual realm, I am the legend. Xenoyer the destroyer, a force to be reckoned. In this virtual realm, I am the legend. Xenoyer the destroyer, a force to be reckoned. In this virtual realm, I am the legend. Xenoyer the destroyer, I'm here to dominate. No one can stop me.
Stark Realities and Dangers to Democracy, the Impact of Project 2025 and Comprehensive Countermeasures. Introduction. The current political landscape in the United States is increasingly influenced by ideological movements and policy agendas that threaten the democratic fabric of the nation. One such initiative is Project 2025, spearheaded by the Heritage Foundation. This initiative aims to shape the next Republican presidential administration with a comprehensive
Why protecting unions and instituting code termination are vital. Corruption within the union leadership is part of the reason for the fall of unions. Corporate manipulation is the other part. I've worked for places where the union was extremely weak and in bed with company management. The representation was so poor, it caused me to hire my own lawyer when I was fired for poor performance after being injured on the job in Alabama. I sued and won a settlement for thousands of dollars. Union's leadership has been charged with embezzlement. They have been tied with the mob or entirely controlled by them. All these problems are the reason that having only unions for the representation of labor isn't enough. Unions need a new role. Labor needs a real voice as stakeholders. Labor's status must be changed from the feudalistic classification of stock, or simply a means of production, and given the proper designation of stakeholder. They must be elevated to their proper station and given a seat at the stakeholders' table, where they should have always been. Ever since feudalism, and going back to the dawn of agriculture, labor has been looked at by elitists as part of the means of production, or stock. This selfish, manipulative, and unnatural situation is an ancient one. It is a primitive notion and is past due for abandoning. Labor, in reality, is just as much a stakeholder as the owners of the means of production. Without labor, their stock is simply material gathering dust. The vital force of labor is required for the production of all goods and services. The extraction of value from the production created by labor is vital for the creation of profit for the capitalist economy. Without labor, there is no production. So when an owner of stock wished to transform their stock into products and services that they might turn a profit from, they must always seek out labor's force for the transformation. Labor, when they consider lending their force to that endeavor, must make some calculations. The owners of stock calculate how much to pay labor for their services from the surplus value created by labor. Labor calculates how much they are willing to accept because they have to pay the cost for the materials required for their survival. Both the holders of the stock and the owners of labor must bear a certain level of trust in each other. One trusting that labor will render a quality value, and the other trusting that they will be properly compensated. That trust was broken by the holders of the stock with the use of violence and force of arms long, long ago. The history of that broken trust is evident in the rise of monarchies, feudalism, and slavery. Because the holders of stock broke the trust and are not likely to repair that trust as long as they don't have to, labor has to force their hand. Labor has to do it now. Merely protecting the formation of unions is not going to work. It didn't work in the past, and it's not going to work now. There is already an adversarial relationship between management and labor. Unions simply institutionalize the adversarial relationship with temporary contracts. The forces that broke the trust remain intact and unaltered. The modern incarnation of that adversarial force is the corporate boardroom. corporations have their roots in monarchies. Look back to the age of exploration, when royal charters were passed out to individuals who with corporations controlled vast swaths of the globe. The ancient corporations used human beings as stock and a means of production which they extracted all the value possible at the expense of human beings, that expense sometimes costing them their very lives. The human being's labor was stolen. The labor value is still being stolen. All of that means that labor needs better tools, or at the very least, to use the tools they already have to change this ancient disparity. They must be given an equal voice with the holders of stock. That's where co-determination comes in. There must be a partnership between labor and the holders of stock. The trust must be restored. If labor has an equal station at the decision-makers' table with the holders of stock, then the trust can be made whole. The adversarial relationship would turn into a more cooperative relationship. The ratio must be no less than 50-50. If the ratio is weighed in management's favor, the rights of labor would be in danger as they are today. I believe that unions can play a vital part in the new paradigm. The unions can still organize labor, but with a focus on the corporate boardroom into which labor has been elevated. When the owners of stock make their votes for the members of the corporate boardroom, at the same time, labor should be voting for half of the members to represent them in the boardroom. Unions could work at organizing the labor vote. Because of past union corruption and cooperation with corporations to undermine labor rights, there must be safeguards in place. There must be heavy penalties and disbarment for any union persons who break the new trust between labor and management. Co-determination isn't a new thing. It is an idea that has been in force for over 100 years in some other nations. Nations like Germany have co-determination. The German economy is one of the strongest economies of the European Union. How exactly would co-determination help labor in the United States of America? Here is a possible scenario. Co-determination is firmly in place. At the corporate boardroom table, the decision-makers' table, sit the representatives of the holders of the stock and the owners of labor with a ratio of 50-50. One of the stockholder reps says to the others, I propose we cut labor's wages and benefits in order to enable the corporate CEOs to receive more compensation. Immediately, the labor rep side of the corporate boardroom would object to such a thing. They would warn the stockholder side of the table that any such of a policy isn't going to be allowed, then have to solidly put their foot down and threaten them with labor's ultimate power. The ultimate power which laborers own is the denial of their services. The denial of profit generated by that denial of the force of labor to transform stock into products. The threat of a general strike must be welded as labor's ultimate weapon. The general strike is a force that is feared by the holders of stock. The awesome power of the denial of labor has been made evident by the coronavirus pandemic. I point to the start of the precautions made to protect the populace. Labor was asked by the government to stay home in an effort to stop the spread of the virus. Almost immediately, the stock market crashed. When the corporate profits suffered, corporate-bought politicians started trying everything they could think of to get labor back to work. Corporate profits were at risk, so they manipulated and connived without regard for labor. Labor can cause the same thing to happen without a pandemic as the cause. The force of will and solidarity between labor to deny their precious and vital services would do the same thing. The oligarchs would squirm and the stock market would crash. Labor can bring the entire economy to its knees simply by staying home. Labor must be elevated. Labor must be stationed at the corporate table of the decision makers. There can be no less than a 50-50 ratio in this. Labor must be made aware of their awesome power, the denial of their services with a general strike. Even if labor is denied co-determination, a general strike. That general strike must include a majority of the members of labor. It must include not only the denial of their services, but also the denial of their participation in the economy. That would mean no purchasing of goods and services, no use of energy products, the denial of any activity that puts any profit into the corporate coffers and/or small business profit too. There would be a cost for labor in a general strike. Corporate power would attempt through force or guile to get the owners of labor to stop striking. They might try to wait labor out because they have more material resources. Labor cannot allow them to crush their general strike with any method. Labor would have to stick together in solidarity. They would have to support each other by sharing what they have. I swear to you, if labor stands strong in solidarity in a general strike, corporate power would submit to the will of labor. This is true democracy in the workplace. Co-determination is the only way labor will get a proper voice in industry and government. Co-determination will cause equality to be had by all labor, no matter the color of their skin, their religious beliefs, or any other factor corporate power currently uses as a weapon to divide labor and keep power and wealth all for themselves. These are ideas that I believe will cause a new and better situation to be created for all of our people. If it isn't had, labor can look forward to further erosions of their rights and standard of living. They can look forward to the continuance of the neo-feudal system they cope with today. Unions are simply not enough.
Freedom's petitions assembly. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion, or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Free quartering of soldiers. No soldier shall in time of peace be quartered in any house without the consent of the owner, nor in time of war, but in a manner to be prescribed by law. Search and arrest. The right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrant shall issue but upon probable cause, supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the persons or things to be seized. Like in criminal cases, no person shall be held to answer for a capital or otherwise infamous crime unless on a presentment or indictment of a grand jury, except in cases arising in the land or naval forces or in the militia when in actual service in time of war or public danger. Nor shall any person be subject for the same offense to be twice put in jeopardy of life or limb, nor shall be compelled in any criminal case to be a witness against himself, nor be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor shall private property be taken for public use without just compensation.
Right to a fair trial. In all criminal prosecutions, the accused shall enjoy the right to a speedy and public trial by an impartial jury of the state and district wherein the crime shall have been committed, which district shall have been previously ascertained by law, and to be informed of the nature and cause of the accusation, to be confronted with the witnesses against him, to have compulsory process for obtaining witnesses in his favor, and to have the assistance of counsel for his defense. 7 rights in civil cases. Common law, where the value in controversy shall exceed $20, the right of trial by jury shall be preserved, and no fact tried by a jury shall be otherwise re-examined in any court of the United States than according to the rules of the common law. Punishment. Excessive bail shall not be required, nor excessive fines imposed, nor cruel and unusual punishments inflicted. 9 rights retained by the people. In the Constitution of certain rights shall not be construed to deny or disparage others retained by the people. States' rights. Night. The powers not delegated to the United States by the Constitution, nor prohibited by it to the states, are reserved to the states, respectively, or to the people.
They're begging for some dough, but I ain't giving not a single thing. Oh hell no, no living. Don Jr. on the screen, looking all low, but I'm laughing at them, it's a true show. They say they need 5 billion, what a thrill, but I cut them off short, cause I know the drill. I won't give, I want them to feel defeat, rather watch them lose it all, begging on the street. Hell no, I won't follow, can't you see? We don't give a damn about setting them free. They can beg all they want, but I won't agree. Laughing at them fall, let them rot in misery. Do you want go and choose? Hell no, out of my face. If you don't like the offer, you're just a disgrace. Eric on the screen, looking all torn apart. They say they need it, but I'll play my part. Fake billionaires, let them rot, don't care. They can bleed all they want, but I won't share. I won't give, I want them to taste defeat. Rather see them stumble begging on the street. Hell no, I won't follow, can't you see? We don't give a damn about setting them free. They can beg all they want, but I won't agree. Laughing at them fall locked up and I'll be free.
golden shoes? Hell no, move along. Try a train car maybe, but you still got it wrong. The screen lights up, they're looking all broke. Fake billionaire dreams going up in smoke. They sat in their towers, thought they were kings, but now they're just beggars, clinging to strings. The empire's crumbling and so are their lies. No more hiding behind the glittering disguise. Hell no, I won't follow, can't you see? We don't give a damn about setting them free. They can beg all they want, but I won't agree. Laughing at them fall, let them rot in misery. I'm watching them scramble, their fortunes decay. The mighty was wealthy, now fade away. Karma's a beast and it's hungry tonight. For those who thought money made them right. Let them rot, don't care, won't give a thing. See them beg, let them cry, won't give them a king. They wanted the power, they wanted the fame, but now they're left out, just pawns in the game. They're trapped in the mess they made for us all. Once mighty and high, now watching them fall. Their kingdom is broken, their greed and disease. Billionaire beggars brought down to their knees. Thought they were kings, but now they're just beggars, clinging to strings. The empire's crumbling, and so are their lies. No more hiding behind the glittering disguise. They sat in the towers, thought they were kings, but now they're just beggars, clinging to strings. The empire's crumbling, and so are their lies. No more hiding behind the glittering disguise. I'm watching them scramble, their fortunes decay. The mighty once wealthy now fade away. Karma's a beast and it's hungry tonight. For those who thought money made them right. Let them rot, don't care, won't give a thing. See them beg, let them cry, won't give them a king. They wanted the power, they wanted the fame. For those who thought money made them right. Let them rot, don't care, won't give a thing. See them beg, let them cry, won't give them a king. They wanted the power, they wanted the fame, but now they're left out, just pawns in the game. Let them rot, don't care, won't give a thing. See them beg, let them cry, won't give them a king. They wanted the power, they wanted the fame, but now they're left out, just pawns in the game. They're trapped in the mess they made for us all. Once mighty and high, now watching them fall. Their kingdom is broken, their greed and disease. Billionaire beggars brought down to their knees. They sat in the towers, thought they were kings, but now they're just beggars, clinging to strings. The empire's crumbling, and so are their lies. No more hiding behind the glittering disguise. They sat in the towers, thought they were kings, but now they're just beggars, clinging to strings. The empire's crumbling, and so are their lies. No more hiding behind the glittering disguise. I'm watching them scramble, their fortunes decay. The mighty once wealthy now fade away. Karma's a beast, and it's hungry tonight. For those who thought money made them right. Let them rot, don't care, won't give a thing. See them beg, let them cry, won't give them a king. They wanted the power, they wanted the fame, but now they thought money made them right. Let them rot, don't care, won't give a thing. See them beg, let them cry, won't give them a king. They wanted the power, they wanted the fame, but now they're left out, just pawns in the game.
if you don't got straps on your boots. You get a strap on the back to make you work. You were born low and we're the jerks. Labor stand tall, labor stand true. Solidarity of all labor, the thing to do. All across the land, up and down the shore. Labor ain't gonna be mistreated no more. Hey, rich kid, you got a problem with it? Labor's had enough and don't give a shit. You have to come around to our way of thinking. You can still be rich and still be drinking. Labor rules this land. Labor drives the economy. Labor can shut it down. So how do you like that? Don't like it? What? Too friggin' bad. You should have thought of it. But you didn't give a shit. You thought you did it all on your own. Now labor takes all and you get a bone. Labor rules this land. Labor drives the economy. Labor can shut it down. So how do you like that? How do you like that? If you don't got straps on your boots, you get a strap on the back to make you work. You were born low, and we're the jerks. Labor stand tall, labor stand true. Solidarity of all, labor the thing to do. All across the land, up and down the shore. Labor ain't gonna be mistreated no more. Hey, rich kid, you got a problem with it? Labor's had enough and don't give a shit. You have to come around to our way of thinking. You can still be rich and still be drinking. Labor rules this land. Labor drives the economy. Labor can shut it down. So how do you like that? Don't like it. What? Too friggin' bad. You should have thought of it, but you didn't give a shit. You thought you did it all on your own. Now labor takes all and you get a bone. Labor rules this land. Labor drives the economy. Labor can shut it down. So how do you like that? How do you like that? Labor.
They stack the deck, rig the game, pull the levers. Think they own the system, but we ain't begging forever. Checks and balances, now they cashing out fast. Selling out the country just to sit on that stash. They twisting up the truth, feeding us the lies. While the wolves in the courts wear a slick disguise. But power ain't a throne, it's a loan with a fee. And when the people rise up, man, they gon' see. You can try to bend the rules, try to stack the odds, but the game